Hello dear colleagues, and welcome back to our guided surgery in NAVITOMIA YouTube channel. And what if I tell you that our AI solution can save your money, can save your time, and knows much more than you can even imagine about RealGUIDE and 3D printing process? Please take a look at the comments below the video because you may find something interesting there for you, and we keep it up. So this is the main menu of our bot. Our bot can help you with the RealGUIDE and 3D printing, so it can answer your question much more faster and much more more wider than just an ordinary forum or like in direct messages and so on and so on. I will tell you what does protocols or drilling sequence means, because this is the extremely important feature which we are using daily. And also I will tell you about pilot drills, sleeve offsets, shop instructions, support, and so on and so on. So now let's get started with NaviGuru. And please notice that NaviGuru speaks every language. You can just not translate everything in English. You can just type any language you want. Now I will start with in English, and I will show you after that how it's working in any other languages, for example. So let's say how to set connectors up in the stackable guide. I press enter, and now let's wait for a while when bot will be ready with an answer. So as we can see, we received an answer that use sandbox. In sandbox you put volume splitting, in sandbox add connectors, generic connectors, or custom magnet, screw, and so on and so on. So it gave you all the instructions you need, like we did in the course or in our educational program, and so on and so on. Because this AI is not just a regular ChatGPT or DeepSeek or any other Claude, for example, and so on. This is bot trained by our knowledge, by our database, and we have trained this bot for many months. So now let me show you in other languages. Was kannst du machen? That's in German. And now let's wait for a second answer from this bot as well. So the German answer is on your screen and my screen as well. And now we can ask our bot about 3D printing as well. Like, my guides are stuck to the platform, help. Now let's wait for a while again, and let's see what we have. So now let's check. So firstly, this creating too strong adhesion, that's perfectly fine. Firstly, verify your exposure settings, that's correct. Second, clean the build platform and make sure that Z calibration leveling is correct, that's also valuable. Third, review the guide's position and rotation and best support footprint. Everything is fine. I totally satisfied with this answer. And now we have a button which is called back, because we have to leave our AI assistance module to other actually menu of the bot. The second, probably the most useful feature of this bot is protocols, which is called drilling sequence. Let me just show you how it works. I will press it. And now we have to choose the guided surgery kit or navigation kit, doesn't matter. So there are many kits here, like RealGUIDE, MiDent, Dentium, Mi, System, Astem Navi, Stromon, GD Dental, Migagen, Iris, and so on. But let me just show you in RealGUIDE how it works. And now we have such a case with 4 implants installed, and we have already made the guide. But please, let's just imagine that we work with RealGUIDE guided surgery kit, and here we actually change the offset, change the distance between implants and between the sleeve. So here is 5mm, here is standard sleeve, that's okay. 13mm drill, 13mm implant length. So the next one is 1.2, is 10mm implant with a 3mm increased offset, because standard offset is 5, here is 8mm. So 2.1 10mm implant with 8mm offset, and 2.4 with 13mm implant and 8mm offset on the sleeve. What does it mean? That means that we have different lengths of the implants, and also we have increased and changed the standard offset between implant and between the sleeve. And now I will show you how our bot is capable of choosing the proper drills according to the implants and according to the sleeves. What we have to do here is to just press implant report and to export this implant report with all sleeves installed and all actually sleeves shown. Now we press OK and let's save it on our desktop. And now I return to back to the bot, and as we have agreed, we work with RealGUIDE kit. So kit selected RealGUIDE, and so bot asks us, please, now you can send PDF report. So now please let me just find it in my desktop. Let me find. Okay, so my implant report name is like a test for video. I press send, and now let's just wait for a while when my report will be analyzed by AI. All the data needed will be extracted and the drilling sequence will be got. So now we received the drilling sequence, drilling protocol, and now let's see what our bot suggests to do. Firstly, we have an implant 1.2 with a size 3.6 to 10 millimeters, and the drilling is next. Sequence is next. Start drill 8.5, 10 millimeters, 11, 13 millimeters, and the last drill is 3.4 up to 13 millimeters. Why? Firstly, our AI understands the diameter of the implant, and it will never ever suggest you to use wider drills, not to over drill this bone socket actually. And secondly, what is most important is that our bot understands that you have increased the offset to 3 millimeters comparing to the standard 5 millimeters offset of RealGUIDE guided surgery kit, and that's why our bot correctly suggests you to use 13 millimeter drill as the final one. In this case, in this scenario, you will precisely drill the needed bone socket with your surgical guide. Now let me show you what does sleeve offset mean. I also press this button, and there are also surgical guides kits to choose, like RealGUIDE, Mident, Dentium, Miss, Iris, Dental, and so on. And now I will show you what we use it for. We press RealGUIDE, for example, and you can see the picture of the guided surgery kit. But now let's get back to RealGUIDE to show you where this function of the bot is needed. For instance, we have such a case when we have an implant with the length 9.5 millimeters, and as a matter of fact, there are no such drills in RealGUIDE kit, because there are drill lengths like 8.5, 10, 11.5, 13 and 16 millimeters. So there are no precisely 9.5 millimeter drill. What should we do? We get back to our bot, and now I will show you how it works. So remember, we have 9.5 millimeter implant, so we just press here 9.5 and nothing more, and now we receive that suggestions, I mean recommendations from our bot that for 8.5 millimeter drill is not applicable because it's lower than 9.5. For a 10 millimeter drill, offset must be 5.5. For 11.5 millimeter drill, offset must be 7 millimeter. For 13 millimeter drill, offset must be 8.5, and so on and so on. And also the offset, what is actually assumed under the word offset, is circled in this area. So you have to just adjust this number in RealGUIDE according to the recommendation of our bot, and you will receive precisely done bone socket with your surgical guide and your guided surgery kit. The next feature of this bot we use daily is just time saving. When you have an order for pilot drilling surgical guide, previously you probably had to search in internet, surf there through different catalogs and so on, what is the exact size, what is the exact diameter of the pilot drill of some certain surgery kit. But now we have collected almost all of widespread implant systems, like OSTEM, for example. We press OSTEM and we receive the picture of it, the diameter of it, and the information that it's actually 2.2. We can try another systems like Stroman 2.2, like Astrotech 2 millimeters implant, 2 millimeters pilot drill, and so that's just convenient, that's just time saving. And we get back to the main menu. So there are some buttons left, like shop. You can buy here connectors for our stackable guides, and NaviTest. This is the test printing system for surgical guide resin, which we have developed. But anyway, if you have obtained the professional or complete subscription, you cannot just use this shop, you cannot purchase there anything, because you will be receive them for free. And also we have instructions if you have forgotten some things, some functions of the buttons, some functions of this bot. We have support, when you can chat with our support. This is not an AI, this is just humans. So these are our contacts, our Telegram chat, when you can discuss your clinical cases with your colleagues. This is the actually closed chat. And also you can manage your subscription. So this is it, dear colleagues. I hope this AI solution, this bot, will be extremely useful for you, as it is for us, because we use this bot, we use this technology daily, day by day. We are not just calculating these drilling sequences in mind, because we are all humans, we make mistakes, and now let the bots do this dangerous job, by the way, because you can over drill the bone socket or not drill it properly if you are mistaken in the drilling sequence. So please, dear colleagues, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, put your like to this video, and share this video with your colleague. Nikita was with you. Take care, bye bye, and good luck with your job.